Hi guys, welcome to my kitchen. Today we're going to make a delicious, crispy, crunchy falafel. Typically, the falafel from Sudan is made with green beans, and in the Levant region, it's made with chickpeas. Now this recipe actually was handed over to me by my dad, who is the falafel king. Anyways, to start this recipe, I've got about 2 cups of chickpeas, which I've pre-soaked overnight. It's really important to soak it because what happens is it allows the chickpeas to double in size so that it has the right consistency and texture when you want to cook it. So what I'm going to do is pour it in. So now we're going to pulse the chickpeas until it gets the right consistency. And now I'm going to add the rest of the ingredients. And it's really simple. I just toss everything in at once. I've got 1 onion. I'm just going to cut it into quarters just so that it's evenly distributed. So 4, and here I've got about half a bunch of coriander leaves that I'm going to add into my mixture. Okay, and I've got about the same quantity for my parsley, and I'm going to add about a tablespoon of coriander powder, some cumin powder. I've got 4 garlic cloves. I'm going to add a 1/4 teaspoon of chili just to give it a bit of heat, 1 teaspoon of pepper. I'm going to add 1 tablespoon of salt. I've got some paprika. So if you want to prepare and cook the falafel right away, then add the baking powder at this point. But if you plan on freezing it, then I would suggest that you skip the step now and then add it after when you are ready to cook the falafel. Now, what I'm going to do is I am going to transfer the mixture into a bowl. So like I said, I don't plan on cooking all of this. So what I'm going to do is I've got my little Ziploc bags here, and I'm just going to scoop out portions that's sufficient for us as a family. All right, so you see now this is perfect to be put into the freezer. Typically, the full quantity requires about 1 tablespoon of baking powder. So I've left 1/3 here, so I'll just put 1/3 of the quantity in. This is an optional addition. I've got some sesame seed. I like to add the sesame seeds to my falafel. It gives it a really nice nutty flavor, but you can skip this if you've got food allergies. So I'll just add it at this point. Okay, so now I'm just going to put this in the fridge for about half an hour, and then it should be ready for me to fry. So while the falafel is resting in the fridge, I'm going to use this time to prepare my tahini sauce. And basically, it's a very simple recipe. I'm going to add some tahini sauce into a bowl. I'm going to use about 1 lemon. Just going to roll it out. I'm going to now squeeze the lemon juice into. I'm now just going to add some water, and I'll just whisk all the ingredients together. I'm going to season with some pepper, not too much, and some salt again, and a bit of chili because I like to add a bit of heat to my sauce. And there you have it. My sauce is ready. Okay, so the falafel has rested for about 30 minutes, and I've got my oil heated up over here. So now I'm ready to start forming my mini falafel bowls and dropping them into the mix. Now I've got this really cool and nifty gadget which is specifically made for falafel. Dip it into some water, then I press the button down, and I use this mini spatula to fill the mold. Let's go. There we go. Look at the beautiful golden color these falafel are having. Okay, so my falafel is done, and I've got my tahini sauce here. So I'm just going to pour some into a little platter. Just place these nicely on my serving plate, and a little bit of garnish always goes a long way. And there you have it, simple, delicious falafel that's absolutely yummy. If you like this recipe, please make sure to subscribe to my page, and please do share your images of my recipe and tag me on Instagram, #CookingWithZahra, and I'll make sure you get featured. Bon appetit! So good.